What's going on, Show Nation? It's Movie with Movie Gaming TV. What's going on, Show Nation? It's Movie with Movie Gaming TV.
What's going on, Show Nation? It's Movie with Movie Gaming TV.
And in today's video, we are going to do episode 1 of Ask Movie. So welcome on in, guys. I know Ask Movie is supposed to drop on Tuesday. It is Wednesday, so it's dropping today on Wednesday. I ended up having a conflict yesterday. I couldn't get the video out. But what I'm going to try to do is answer as many of these questions in Ask Movie as I can. I already started recording it, and you guys really blew me away, man. We have over 176 comments. I was hoping for like 20 or 30, but the video's been popping lately thanks to you guys, and we have 176 questions, and I would like to get to all of them. I just started recording it, trying to answer all of them, and dude, it was already like 30 minutes into the recording because I'll answer a question and then I'll just go on and on and on forever about the question. So I'm going to try to do this a little bit faster now. Instead of just kind of going off the cuff with the questions, I kind of have an idea about a couple of them, but this is probably going to be a longer video each week. So make sure you grab some popcorn, grab a snack or something like that. Grab some Red Bull if you're me. And get ready to watch this video, Ask Movie. If you missed episode 0 of Ask Movie, what it is basically is you can ask me MLB The Show questions. You can ask me questions about anything, though. You can ask me questions about life, all that kind of stuff. We don't really know what question we're going to see next, but we're gonna go through it as best as we can. Usually I will pick out like 10 or 15 questions, but I do feel bad this time around because I didn't have the video out for you guys on Tuesdays. Be sure to look for it on Tuesdays. If it's not on Tuesday, it'll be on Wednesday. It'll always be there pretty much until, for a long time, for years to come. Ask Movie will be coming out every single time. So I'm gonna do my best to answer these questions a little bit quickly. It's gonna be more rapid fire. Because I want to keep the video under 30 minutes, like that. Under 30 minutes would be ideal. I hope you guys understand that, because that's gonna be a really long time. But we're gonna do our best to go through all 176 questions, and I'm gonna try to just go through this as best I can. Alazar, do you think you'll be able to create your own stadium, Diamond Dynasty? Not this year, but hopefully in the future. I'd like to see it in some sort of a stadium vault, to have the logo vault so we can download different players' stadiums. I would make a really funny stadium, I know that. So there's also some stuff like downloads and stuff like that, like how we download each other's uniforms as teams. They'd have to make sure that the created stadium was like a small file size so it could be downloaded really quickly. I'd make funny ass stadiums, dude, where you have a fence in front of first base and random ass shit. So I don't know if they really want to open up that box, because that would be really, that would be bad. They'd have to maybe have some sort of rules on it. But hopefully sometime in the future, and I want to go so deep into this question. That's why we'll probably do 10 or 15 more in the future, questions. But because I was late, guys, I'm gonna try to answer. I want everyone to have a part of this first episode too, so we're gonna go through all the questions. But that's a really interesting one. I'd like to just see the logo, so we could have classic stadiums that people can make, and we could download it. And college stadiums, the College World Series stadium and stuff like that would be really cool from some of the artists of the community of MLB The Show. Scotty McGlone, best tips for having precision with the PCI. You can do equipment, get control freaks, get a monitor. This answer, I went really in depth on this answer in the first recording, but one thing I like to do is one thing I've been doing a lot lately when I'm playing is I start the PCI up at the release point of the pitcher. So if it's a left-handed pitcher, it's up and to the right. If it's a right-handed pitcher, it's up and to the left. And then I track it from there. It's the one thing that you probably don't want to hear it, but it's the damn truth. Is you're gonna have to practice. Like that's really how you're gonna get better with the PCI placement. Is you have to practice. Recognizing pitches is important. Knowing exactly what pitches the pitcher has is important, and then going to the tablet. And what that means is I don't know if you guys have seen Cardinal stream, but he'll hit start and he'll go to the pitcher analysis in game, and he can see like which pitcher has been throwing what pitches, and that's why I call going to the tablet, because like in the MLB you can have a tablet in the dugout and you can like look at what the pitcher's doing. So go to the tablet, you know, try to find where the pitcher is, and I could go into that one for a really long time. So in future episodes, I'll probably will take like 10 or 15 questions and go way more in depth. But we're gonna try to answer everyone's questions, so I gotta stay rapid fire. Thank you for the question, Scotty. Timmy Simons, why do you call yourself moving? It's nothing really like too in depth. It's just kind of like I'm like my real like little online handle is moving the 913. That's why my name is on PSN is M9V13. So it kind of like looks like the word movie, and then it uses like my area code and stuff like that. But so that's pretty much what I rebranded it as Movie Gaming TV, because people didn't know what M9V13 was. You know, like it doesn't make sense without a really long explanation. So that's why you guys see it as Movie Gaming TV. Jake Stafiri, I'm gonna apologize for your name. You think Cody Bellinger and Aaron Judge will go up? Both of them are killing it right now, and I definitely think both of them will go up. I definitely think both of them will go up. Bryce Neiman, are you as mad as I am that they excluded you from the MVP series? I do appreciate that. No, I'm not mad. I support all of those guys. I support all my fellow MLB The Show YouTubers. They all do a great job. They all help out and spread the game through their own ways and their own styles of what they like to do with the game. And the more people that see the game, the better. So I support all of them. I think it's part of me. It's like a time issue, you know. So it's like I don't know if I'd be able to get all those games edited on time. And guys, make sure you go check out the MVP series. It's a really cool thing. I'm friends with like all those guys that are making that that are in that series, so go support them. They're all great YouTubers. Who are some unknown under 10K beasts? I was looking at this earlier over on the game feed. I wanted to kind of like when I was answering this question, but I'll try to answer this question super fast. Max price we're set at 10,000. One guy was like Brandon Crawford, I thought. Felix Hernandez, I thought. Nelson Cruz, Charlie Blackman. I like Hosmer and Kelvin Herrera as well. So yeah, that's pretty much as much as I can get in that question for today's episode. How much? Let's go back to this scene right here. How much are you on the show daily? It says Colin Foyle. It kind of depends. Like some days I'm doing like a 7-hour stream. Some days I might be on for 5 minutes just to make sure I get like that next card for the daily login to get towards the pack. I'd probably say about 3 or 4 hours a day that I'm on. Cruz just with a comment. He says double upload, sweet, you're the man movie. Thank you, Cruz. Yeah. I uploaded the creative player video the same day that the first episode 0 of Ask Movie came out. So make sure to check that video out if you haven't already. F-Boss says, do you have a girlfriend? No, I do not. Freaky Nancy, what's the best way to beat the Dynasty program? Pretty much the only way to beat it right now is you need to do the Griffey program. You need to collect all the teams, and you need to do all the team epics, and then you will have the Dynasty program done. Best cheap lefty hitting infielders. Just for the sake of time, I'm just going to say Eric Hosmer. What would be your honest rating for MLB The Show 17 from Gomes the Legend? Make sure you guys go check out Gomes the Legend. I know he makes YouTube videos. I would say probably like a 5 out of 10. I think the graphics look great. I think like the game looks great. The gameplay for the hitting needs to be fixed. You can't just have inside pitches that get driven the other way over 100 miles per hour, especially when you look at the exit velocities are really messed up in the game. The hitting in the game is not good. The servers weren't that good. I think there's a lot of room for growth with esports and sandlot mode where you can play with your friends. So I think like they're using about 50% of the potential of the game right now when there's like another 50% to go. So I'd go like a 5 out of 10. Ask Movie, can you do a roster prediction video? I can kind of give you guys cards here and there, but what I noticed is when I said that Mike Moustakas was somebody I invested in heavily, his price shot up, and like I really don't know if I want to do that because that's not good. Someone in the comments is like, you made his price shoot up like really high, and it's, I don't know, like that it is kind of like I got to be careful, man, because I never really thought about having that much power before. And this sounds so stupid to say, but it's just like I got to be really careful if I do roster predictions because it's gonna screw up the market. So I got to be careful with roster prediction. I'll probably give you guys a card here and there, and if you're lucky enough to see it in time, that'll be good. But if I do like full-scale roster prediction, that's gonna screw up too many cards in my opinion. Reagan Holder, did you play baseball as a kid or in high school? Yeah, I played both. I played as a kid. I actually played against Logan Morrison as a kid in like 8th grade and 7th grade. That's like one guy I know that made the pros that I pitched against. And then I played in high school too. I played on my JV team as a freshman in high school. But then I stopped playing baseball and I stopped playing basketball. I just like, because I started playing football full time, and like football was like year round. So like I just started playing football, but and also like I thought our coaching was really bad. I do regret it. I wish I would have played varsity baseball, but at the time I just like I wasn't focused on that. I like wanted to go like talk to girls and shit like that. Do you know if the break on the four seam does anything? I mean, there's gonna be probably like a little bit, as you can see in the pitch trail. So wherever you see like in the pitch trail, if you keep that on, that's what it will do. Ask Movie, Logan Bradford, do you use power swing or contact swing? And if it's both, could you break down when the best time is to use each one? Now I made a video on normal swing versus power swing. If you want to watch that, everything pretty much holds up. And then just type in like Movie Game TV, normal swing versus power swing. I made it last year. I never used contact swing ever. And once you watch that video and kind of understand how the PCI works, you'll understand when to power swing and when to normal swing. You just want to look and see if the PCI is like bigger than the strike zone. If it is, you can probably power swing. If you got like a power hitter or someone with like a lot of contact, you can use a power swing. Basically, it's just if you use a power swing, it's going to be like a little bit slower of a swing, and the PCI is going to be smaller, so it's more risk reward. Most of the time, I use an X swing, a normal swing, instead of a power swing. Ask the Movie, Evil King 11, do you think the Giants will turn their season around? I'm not sure. Having Madison Bumgarner hurt was really a big problem. Kind of like derailed the season. I mean, there's always a chance though. Those guys are champions. We'll have to see. But right now, I hope, but I'm not sure. Josh Close. I have 98 Wade Boggs and 99 Eddie Matthews. Who should I play at first base? I would play Eddie Matthews. That's just my opinion. He's got a lot more power, and he's actually not that bad at first base. Ask Movie, how do I get better at hitting? I can't get any runs. I do have a hitting tips video, but you're just gonna have to practice. Maybe use some of those PCI placements. Sometimes you just gotta keep it simple, man. It's all about putting that dot on the ball. I mean, that's what it is. It's all about putting that dot on the ball. If it's inside, keep your hands inside and get through. Like I watched this video with Prince Fielder talking about hitting inside pitches. You know, watch MLBers talk on YouTube about hitting. You know, watch Tony Gwynn, some of those videos to kind of learn more about hitting, and then just put the dot on the ball. As Movie, what do you feel San Diego studios need to fix in MLB The Show? Definitely the hitting engine is all messed up. Like the physics of it don't make a lot of sense right now. That's something that they're working on. They need to fix that so we can have esports and have a skill gap. if there's no skill gap, there's no real point to esports, because if you can't tell who's better if it's just going to be some random, stuff. It's like if you don't want it a 50-50 shot of who's going to win. You want the better player to win every single time that you play, pretty much. That sounds weird, but like if you're having an esports tournament, you want it to be all about skill. You don't want it to be you're hitting a pitch on the inside part of the plate 120 miles an hour the other way, and then you're squaring it up with good timing and it's going 96 miles an hour. I don't, like, that just shows that if you don't have good time, like the person that's hitting it with good timing like 9 times out of 10, and then the person that hits it late 8 times out of 10, the good timing person should win because they have more skill. So they need to get that figured out. The servers have been better. I think the servers are back to where we don't notice them as much. They're not great, but I think that might be due to less people playing the game. I'm not sure. So there's still work to do. Is Seager, as movie Evan Iverson, is Seager really that good that you have him in your lineup, even with the players that you have? Yes. He's not in there right now because I have all hardware players in there right now, because that's I'm working on this mission right here. I'm working on this mission right here with the Cal stats. So I have all hardware players in there right now. But yeah, dude, Corey Seager's amazing. He just hit 3 home runs last night. So I always play him at second. I actually been hitting him leadoff. He's incredible, man. Like, he's worth it to play at shortstop or second base if you already have a shortstop like Cal. So yeah, get Corey Seager. Who is your favorite hitter and pitcher in MLB that is not from your favorite team? Oh, that's an excellent question. My favorite hitter is probably Mike Trout. I like Dawson and Griffey. My favorite hitters are Seager, Trout, Griffey, Dawson, and my cat, my creative player. And my favorite pitchers, I'm so glad I get to use my pitchers again, man. It's like the best feeling. Kershaw, I'd say like Chris Sale's the best. I like Perez, Vita Blue, Mad Bum. I also really like Strasburg, wherever Strasburg is. There's Strasburg. I like Strasburg, especially when he shot up to like 96 on IE the other day. So those are the guys that I like from starting pitching. And then the bullpen I've been using is Miller, Bruce Sutter, Britton, Billy Wagner, Dylan Betances, Chapman, and Jansen's probably like my favorite pitcher in the game, and probably non-royal type of thing. Some of the non-royals I like Trout, I like Harper, I like Chris Bryant. I like Mookie Betts a lot. So those are some of the players that I like that aren't Royals. All right, back to the questions. What does rating mod do? See, it says 197 right there. It just it makes it so whatever your rating is, it pluses 197, so you match up with better people or better cards when you search for a Diamond Dynasty game. That's what rating mod does. Cardinals Squad says, love the vids. Thanks, man. Wade Wood, what's your favorite college football team? My favorite college team is the Kansas Jayhawks. Their football team's really bad. Their basketball team's really good. I kind of follow Ohio State though, because one of my best friends, he likes Ohio State, and I really like Urban Meyer, so I kind of follow Ohio State and KU football. How do you do the rookie Griffin mission where you need 1 walk, 1 run, and 1 double in the same CPU game? It just took time, dude. Like getting walks is the toughest part by far. You just have to get kind of lucky to get it. Just take pitches when you need it. yeah, you can always focus on getting it first. Try to foul off a pitch if it's like 3-2. You can put them on your bench and wait till you get to a 3-0 count, and then put them in. There's different ways to do it, but you'll be able to get it. I wonder if you have already got it. Veteran All-Star, get the double run first, and then don't swing the rest of it. Bats is good advice too. From Chef. I really like this question a lot. I gotta say, I really like this question. These are some of the questions that you guys can ask me as well, from Red Sox and Patriots. Ask Movie, currently going into my senior year in high school. Any tips for college and stress? Yeah, I definitely have some tips for you there for college and stress, as someone that's about to finish up and went back to college. The one thing you want to do is just make sure you go to class. Like that's the one thing you need to do, is go to class and do your homework. What I like to do is I go up to the school like a couple hours before the class starts, and I like do all my homework for the class then, like 3 hours before. And once you get into that pattern, you're always up to the school all the time. You're gonna meet other people that are into school like you are, and if you're doing that, if you're really just getting your work done, that's going to reduce a ton of stress, in my opinion. Just being up there and getting stuff done. Try to meet friends up there that have the same kind of goals as you, that want to get good grades. That'll make it way more enjoyable, and you know, try to find the best you can. It might take time, but try to find what you're interested in. I know I've talked to Kooz before, who's in he does like television production stuff for school. I do digital media and web development stuff. That's why I'm making YouTube videos and stuff like that. So find what you're passionate about, especially in college, because then it won't be like work. It'll still be work, but it'll be what you're like passionate about, which is the cool thing about college, is you can go and study what you love, and then it'll become like fun. It's hard to explain, but then you'll be like with like-minded people that like what you like to study, whatever field that you like to study, and I think that'll help you reduce stress. And just, I hope that kind of answers your question. Just feel free to ask me if you have any more questions on that. Ask Movie, is pre-ordering MLB The Show games worth it to get them on day one? I only have a PS3 and MLB 16. Should I wait until the PS5 comes out and then get the show opening day? I'm kind of behind the ball. I think the game's like $40 if you want to pick it up now. You can get the Griffey card. I mean, if you want a baseball game, $40 not bad. I think the PS5 is going to come out in like fall of 2018. And they'll probably push it back. You know, they'll probably push it back. But they want to compete with this new Xbox Scorpio. I know PlayStation is trying to release a new system quickly. So you can either wait for them, or I know you don't have a PS4 right now, but I think PS4 is like $250, and MLB The Show is like $40. So if you got $300 you want to spend, you get it. You'll probably be able to get next year's game too. If you get PS4, but I don't know, man. The life cycle of the PS4, it's kind of like a weird time to get it. I can see why you'd ask that question. Uphill Q, my team: 92 Lucroy, 94 Cepeda, second base 93 Cap, shortstop 85 Gene Segura, third base 88 Justin Turner, Michael Brantley, Lorenzo Cain, Kutch, Drayback, Greinke, King Felix. Verlander, Sanchez, bullpen is 3 silver lefties, 2 gold righties, 2 silver righties. I have 30K. What do I do? Wow. Hey guys, I love this. Nothing makes me happier than when you guys help each other out and give each other advice in the comment section. Like, that's great. That's why I love the community, you know. I was thinking about getting the BJ Upton, Chris Archer, and 87 Matt Garza. Yeah, you should definitely complete Conquest. If you feel like going for the Rays, definitely do that. You could pick up, it's tough to say with like not seeing exactly who's in the bullpen. Let's go look at someone for 30K extremely quickly because we still got a lot of questions to get to. This is gonna end up being more like a length of a stream video, so I'll try to keep these down in the future, unless you guys really like a longer format. 500K? Why does someone want to pay 500K for him? I guess he's a pretty good fielder. Huh. Alright, anyways. Kind of like the guys you have. I'm trying to think of like... Yeah, I think just doing the Rays collection would probably be the best, honestly. I don't really see too many guys in that 30,000 range where like you have to have them. Why does it seem like Father's blocking rating don't even matter? I think you made catcher's rating. In the last patch, in the patch that we're on now, I do feel like they made the blocking harder again. The patch before that, they boosted the hell out of it. So the blocking rating does definitely matter though. My cap's been blocking everything now. He's got like 99 block. It's crazy. But it does matter. You just gotta find a catcher that has good, and try not to throw pitches way outside the zone. That's that's something that you can do to help the blocking. Ask the movie, what is your real first name? That's something that I'm going to keep private. I just feel like for safety reasons, I gotta keep some stuff private. Peyton, what do you do in life outside of YouTube? I go to school. I play video games. I work too. I have a full-time job. So yeah, work, school, and video games. And I like to go to like Royals games, Chiefs games. I like to go to restaurants too. That's what I do a lot too. Pretty basic, pretty boring. I'm at the point in my life where I pretty much kick it, man. It's just chill. Do you think Pete Rose should be in the Hall of Fame? From Hippo Plays. No, actually from MJ Barbs, excuse me. Do you think Pete Rose should be in the Hall of Fame? Yes, I do think Pete Rose should be in the Hall of Fame. I know that he messed up, but I do think he should be in the Hall of Fame because I think his playing career should have got him there without the betting. And I think it's important to tell that historical story so that people can kind of learn that part of baseball history, and people that don't know about him could like model their game after him and how hard he played. Hippo Plays, why did you start YouTube? Just for the hell of it. One day, one of my friends that I was talking about that likes Ohio State that I do, like he was doing it for Madden tips. And then I kind of got the bug, and I really like just helping people out with what I know, and it's fun to make videos and stuff like that. So that's why I started YouTube. Who will be the next player to get upgraded to Diamond? I don't know. Charlie Blackmon, Greg Holland, Aaron Judge. I don't know. They're just sometimes they're stingy. It'd be crazy to see them just jump straight to Diamond. But maybe one of those guys. Who do you guys think? Nathan, me, and Mommy. How do I make my creative player catcher? It's real simple. Just go over here to that, and then click Add to Squad. And then once you click Add to Squad, just go over to wherever the catcher is over here, and wherever your catcher is, just click them in right there. Doe John, they paying you to defend them now. Got enough perks and merchandise to shut you up. Why haven't you been talking about this patch more? The game is in crisis right now. No one is talking about it. No websites, no gaming sites. Cardinal Bird is a sellout now. We need to put more pressure on these fucks. I have no idea what you're talking about. Never been paid by San Diego studios. Always been super critical of them. Never once sugarcoated anything. Never got any perks. Never got any merchandising. I've talked about the patch like all the time. The game is in crisis right now. I mean, I think everyone's talking about it. Tons of websites. I don't know about websites and gaming sites because they're not like integral into the show. Cardinal Bird is definitely not a sellout. All he's been doing is compiling clips to send to SDS to fix the gameplay and the hitting. And I do agree we need to put more pressure on them. I mean, I'm not really sure. Maybe you're confusing me with somebody else. JD Allen, should I change your mind? Team name to Center Good Flyouts or Stuck in Animations? Center Good Flyouts. Center Good Flyouts. I definitely think that's probably more of a problem. Tell me some tips on how to hit with Strike Zone. I mean, just learn people's swings without having to look at their swings. That could be a good tip. Put the dot on the ball. I'm trying to. It's hard to like think of that. Maybe get more specifics. More specific on what I'm not sure exactly how to answer that question outside of the hitting tips video. And maybe some of the tips I was saying earlier in the video. Vicious Vince, what are some good goal players to pick up in Diamond Dynasty? I think we talked about some of them earlier. You know, Felix Hernandez, Brandon Crawford, Nelson Cruz for your bench, Charlie Blackman. Do you have any tips for going 12-0 in Battle Royale? I do have a video on how to draft a 12-0 Battle Royale team. Just type in Movie Gaming TV Battle Royale. I'm sure it'll pop up. What is the best way to set your lineup? You want to always go left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right. That way someone can't bring in a relief pitcher and you know, get you out in an inning. They have to face the other side at least once. So that's why I got you know, switch right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left. That's how you set up a lineup. What's the best way to get 27 walks done fairly quickly? Any advance for the Henley program? I recommend that you, if you really want to get it done, you know, the fastest, like if you want the fastest way is to match up with someone in events or message someone in events that you're playing against and tell them you can give them the win if you want, and then just have them walk you and then take a lead off of first base and pick you off after they walk you. Then you can do it in like one game. Otherwise you're gonna have to take a lot of pitches. It's gonna take natural time. So if you're lucky enough to find someone that needs to do the and I don't think that really hurts anybody doing it at events. Don't boost games in ranked seasons to get a ton of free wins. That's really bad. I don't feel too bad about telling you to get your walks done like that though. What sports do you like and who are your favorite teams? I love basketball, football, and baseball. They're all 1A. I love all the sports equally. And I love the Chiefs, the Royals, and I like the Thunder and the Cavs. Let's see. And I like the Jayhawks a lot too in basketball. I'm new to the channel. Are you a KC native? I'm from Overland Park. Let's go Royals. What is your opinion on the Soler trade considering how poor he's been producing? Yes, I am a KC native. I think it was a bad trade because Wade Davis really could have helped him out. Probably gives them a couple more wins this year. Soler has been doing better since they sent him down. Maybe he'll come back up at some point. Or Bonifacio just took his job. That's kind of what happened. He definitely needs to work on some maturity stuff, I think, a little bit, and focus. I mean, they got him under control for a while. It would have been nice to have kept Wade, but it is what it is. I hope that he produces more in the future. And I hope that Rusty Kuntz can help his defense. Will you play different games in the offseason? I play a lot of NBA 2K. I'm going to play Madden and 2K. Those will probably not be on the channel, though. Unless people want them, then I can help them out in those games. But I learned a long time ago that it's better just to keep it to one game. Maybe start another channel. I don't know, like, because I don't want you guys, I think most of you guys sub for MLB content. So if I hit you with other games, I don't know, like, some people will like that and some people won't. So it is what it is. I'll have to figure that out. I'll definitely play the games. I don't know about videos or not. Let me see how far this video's got. We're 35 minutes in. Holy shit. Do you think the Royals will trade their stars, Hosmer, Vargas, Kane, Moustakas, at the deadline? It's really tough to say, man. It's tough to get a read on that. I kind of think that Hosmer and Moustakas want to stay. It's just the Royals going to be able to put up the money for that? And do they want to put up the money for that? I think Vargas, if they're out of it, they probably might trade Vargas. I'd really like them to keep them all and sign them all. They're going to have the 9th biggest payroll. Like, you could just I do feel like they could just pay them all somehow. I don't know how. They probably won't, but I do feel like it is possible. They're kind of in it right now, and if they're in it, that, like, just based on their track record, they could even be buyers at the trade deadline, depending on what's going on, and just kind of try to make one last push. I mean, you can trade these guys for prospects, but you got to remember, like, it's tough to get prospects that you know that are going to be good for these guys. Like, it could flame out anyways, and then you would have regretted not going for the run. And if you're going to be bad and they all leave anyway, what they'll probably do is they're going to offer them all qualifying offers, and then they're going to get, you know, if they sign elsewhere, they're going to get picks. And then you use those picks. And if you're going to be bad, you want to get, like, the #1 pick for a couple of years like the Astros did anyways. As the movie is Yadier Molina, a Hall of Famer. Without looking at his numbers, I feel like he's one of the better catchers of his generation. I'd say there's definitely a chance. The Baseball Hall of Fame stuff to make, though. So I'd like to see him in there, though. I don't know. He's won some titles. Will you exchange the Pepe and get 99 Albert and 99 Chipper? Probably not. Definitely not at first. This grind is insane. And, like, I wouldn't be doing this grind to get a 99 Albert or a 99 Chipper. It's just, I love both those players, but I'm doing it to get the Alazar. So I'm going to at least hold on to him for a little while. As a movie, I always fly out in Diamond Dynasty games. Any tips? Let's hope for a patch and try not to put your PCI so far under the ball time. How do you get so many stubs to complete the team epics and player collections? I play the game a lot, but mostly I spent a lot of money on the game early on. The way I kind of look at it is kind of like a rap video, man. Like, if you're gonna make like a rap video, you want to have like really nice cars, really nice stuff, because that's what like hip hop fans like. We like to see that kind of stuff. So that's what I do with my team, man. I get like a really cool team to put together, and that's how I make my content. That's kind of my brand. I've thought about trying to do like an everyman blue collar team next year, but I don't know, man. It's tough to say there. Holy shit. I don't even need this headset right now, so I'm gonna take the headset off. What is the one biggest problem with MLB 17? It's the hitting. The hitting is messed up. Movie. My team currently consists of 86 Cap, Edwin, Encarnacion, Pedroia, Segura, D. Gordon, Starling Marte, Cutchin, 88 Cruz. I'm confident when I start pitching. My bullpen's pretty weak. 67K. And you want a bullpen guy. Let's go look. It's always tough to have these ready to go because the market switches every day. I just want to see. Well, he's out of the question. This is the guy you definitely want. This is the next guy that you want. Maybe pick up Betances, man. Might be your best bet right now. Betances is really good. All right. This is motivating me to get the next video on time. It's so tough to just pick a couple questions though. Like, I want to answer everyone's question. If you guys have been with my channel for a long time, I used to answer everyone's question on every video. Now it's impossible, but that's why I wanted to start a Ask Movie as well. T-Dolph Games, make sure you guys check out T-Dolph Games. If you guys have a YouTube channel, let me know so I can shout you out when we do episodes of Ask Movies. Best goal starting pitcher, I'd say Felix Hernandez. Or actually I would say Oliver Perez. Oliver Perez, the breakout Oliver Perez is the best goal starting pitcher. He's in my rotation. Least favorite MLB team, I don't have one. I really, there's no MLB team that I just like despise. I know that's just the honest truth. What is the best way to build up your Diamond Dynasty team? By playing Conquest, by playing Battle Royale and going 12-0, and by grinding events and getting all the wins that you can in events. Because like I got the 40 wins for that Cano, and I just sold them for 50K. And if you can get to the World Series, that's a really solid way of doing it too. Because like there's always that Miggy or Gwynn. I kept my Goldschmidt. But you can always sell that first baseman, or you can always sell that diamond reward, and plus you get another diamond to sell to make stubs. So that's the best way to build up your Diamond Dynasty team. If you want it fast, just go drop a little bit of paper. That's probably your best way. And then don't buy packs, buy players. Do you think Aaron Judge will go up in the roster update? If so, what overall? Yeah, I think he will. Probably a gold. Man, my hair is messed up from just waking up this morning, dude. Yeah, so I think Aaron Judge will go up. I don't know. I'd like to see him at like a diamond, but maybe 85, 86. I have to look more at the stats. How many cards have you been the first to discover? 0. And it actually, it really sucks. I wish I could have discovered one. It's still a goal of mine to get my name in the game. Fernando, V-Mart, Matt Holliday, Kinsler, Seager, 98 Boggs, Reggie, left forward 94 Reggie, center field, I'm not sure. Oh, Griffey and McCutcheon. That's a good team, Fernando. Nice. What do you think? Who do you think will win the MVP this year? I mean, Judge has got to be up there. Altuve and Correa have to be up there, especially Altuve. I think Bryce Harper would be up there. Nolan Arenado. You know, Goldschmidt. Somebody on the Dodgers. You know, even maybe like Cody Bellinger. Probably not Cody, but you know, maybe somebody like that. So yeah, so one of those guys probably. What is the best MLB The Show game? 16, 15. I think a lot of the competitive players will say MLB The Show 15 was the best one. I think the gameplay in that was the best. The only 16 was good, but the bunting sucked. There's a lot of lag in MLB 15, but the gameplay itself, if you had a non-lag game, MLB 15 was better because it kind of separated the men from the boys, which I think a lot of people enjoy that. How do you personally get so many stubs to do the epics and collections? Like just playing the hell out of the game, but mostly I invested a lot of money in my team. As movie housing, I have not been able to pull a Diamond Live Series player. I've spent over 100,000 on packs, which I grind for and have nothing to show for it. No, it's just by cards. Yeah, packs are pretty much luck of the draw. It sounds like 250 bundles that you didn't get one. I mean, it's just kind of, I just say that it's kind of part of for the course, so that's why I really don't recommend buying packs. Like, you're gonna get burned on packs quite often, and that's why MLB The Show is so great that you can just buy players out of the market and you don't have to do an auction or anything like that. Take advantage of that the best you can. I'm really sorry that you didn't get anything out of your packs. As movies, MLB The Show dying. I don't know, man. I think a lot of people are frustrated with the gameplay. I think a lot of people are frustrated with the servers, especially at the start of the game. But a lot of people bought the game this year too, so it's kind of someplace in the middle, I'd say. How long have you been a Royals fan? My whole life. What's your favorite MLB The Show so far? Probably MLB The Show 15 or 16. I mean, 15 is when I got back into it. 16, I had a lot of fun last year. I've had a lot of fun this year in 17. I just wish the gameplay was better. Do you think Aaron Judge will go diamond? How many stubs do you think he'll go for? I mean, yeah, probably at some point he will, especially if he's going to be the MVP of the league. I'm not sure though. Like, when you have a silver card, the chances of that card going through people's hands are a lot higher than not. So who knows how expensive? Like, he could be 20,000 to 40,000, probably somewhere in there. Probably whatever you think like Giancarlo Stanton would be if he was a diamond. As movie, how come we don't do movie reviews? I don't know. I just don't do them. But that's Potsy and stuff always have the funny questions. What type of gaming chair do you recommend that's not expensive, like DC Racer? I'm not really even sure, man, to be honest with you. I have no idea on that one. I just use like a basic like chair. So I don't have one of those really nice chairs. So I'm not really too well versed. I'd probably get a DX Racer. I know you said not expensive like that, but it might be worth investing in that if you sit in that chair every day. Why do you spend so much money on a video game? I kind of explained that, like, it's just kind of my, you know, it helped build my brand. People like to see the better cards, and they like reviews on the better cards, and it's hard for me to give a good review on the whole game, I think, without investing in it. So I put my money into the game to make videos, and also for my own personal enjoyment. And also, like, you gotta figure out what works for you. Like, if you want to spend money on a game, you gotta make sure that you got a job, that you still have money, that you're not putting in like your last penny into the game. I don't know, like, I just like to make YouTube videos, so that's a big part of why I spend so much on the game. And I really wanted to get George Brett. I mean, yeah, a lot of people will say it's a short-term thing and it's a waste of money and all that, but like, I haven't put any money on the game in a while now, and I really enjoy, I don't know, I just enjoy making videos and making content and having the cards I have in the game, and I actually get a lot of mileage out of it. I mean, I don't know, it's hard to explain. It's not something I recommend unless you got the money to do it, that you want, like, you've got a lot of extra income to do it, but I don't know, I just like playing the game. Ask movie, do you catch dubs? I'm not sure what that means, so maybe I'm not hip enough to that. When did you start playing MLB? I played MLB The Show 09, a long time ago. I was complete trash. I'd say really I started playing MLB The Show 15, baseball collector. This movie, some problem I've been having recently is an inconsistent strike zone up in the game. Do you also have the same problem? Do you think it'll ever be fixed? Yeah, the umpires will either they like, if you listen to the commentators, they'll like say like this is a couple of the umpires are designed to have like really small strike zones, and a couple of them are designed to have big strike zones. It fucking sucks. I hate when the umpires don't let you pitch on the black because it makes the game too easy to hit. It's just like like you have to put it in the middle of the strike zone and throw a strike, and that's a huge fucking problem. Like they need to let you get calls on the black. Usually, and I find like umpires, I watch it on TV, they call more strikes outside the zone than they just miss calls in the zone. So that's just my opinion. What's the best way to pitch on the show? Most accurate analog pitching. Be sure to type in Movie Gaming TV pitching tips. You can learn how to analog pitch. Should I sell Max Scherzer and should I pick up Correa before Friday? I'd say yes on both. Sure. Bill Bob, will you start NBA? I don't know, man. Possibly. I mean, possibly. I don't want to lose a bunch of subscribers to do other content. It's really hard to explain it. It kind of sucks in a way, but at the same time, you got to be thankful for what you have. So, I don't know. Like, maybe I could do it for people that want it, but I don't want to fuck with the people that are fucking with me. Like, for MLB, it's hard to explain. Like, it's a good thing I have going. In my opinion, I really appreciate your guys' support. What game do you like better, 16 or 15? I like my team a lot better in 16, but I also like 15 a lot. I had fun with both of them. I think Miguel Cabrera would go gold. I have no idea. That's a really good question. I'd have to look up more of his stats on that. Alright. Who should I put at first base? Diamond Cepeda, 94, or Diamond Freeman, or Diamond V-Mart? I'd probably say Freeman or V-Mart. That V-Mart card annoys the shit out of me, man. He's the new Ichiro. He's so annoying. So maybe V-Mart. I'm 816 in the season 6. No, not a big fan of hitting lately. Doesn't make winning fun when I get rewarded for a late swing, you know. Yeah. Yep. I totally know what you mean by that. And good job on 6-0. Best movie, how does MLB The Show relate to real life? The hitting obviously isn't that good. I'm trying to think of like something else for that. Yeah, the hitting isn't that good. I guess some other stuff's pretty good for it. You know, I think maybe they missed too many balls in the outfield. What are the best collections of Team Epochs to do? The best answer to that question is just type in Movie Gaming TV Team Epochs. There's a video on that that has like all the best ones to do. That'll give you like a great answer. And I feel like that's a video that if you're asking me that question that you're going to be interested in. How do you unlock player epics? Just think what, through random rerolls, I think. I think that's how you do that. And just kind of luck of the draw. Do you think Justin Smoak will go gold? I've been hearing good things about him. I mean, if he's a silver right now, possibly. Should the leadoff spot be a speed guy or a power guy? I mean, like you see Rizzo now for the Cubs up there. I like Seager or Trout or my Cap or something like that. I kind of like a power guy just because when the bottom part of the lineup gets up, he's up. He gets the most at bats, so he always has a chance to hit a bomb. I kind of like more of a power guy, and I like to put speed guys at the bottom of the lineup so that when that power guy comes up, they can kind of lead off for him. What got you into baseball? As a kid, I used to pretend like I was like Bo Jackson. So yeah, I was into baseball from day one. I love baseball. Has this happened to you before, Dawson the Noble, where you squared the pitch up perfectly and you could time it to hit speed out the bat as like 80 miles per hour? Can you tell us what you think about that? Yeah, it's happened and it sucks. It doesn't make sense to any of us, so you're not alone on that. What's the one card you want to see in MLB The Show 18 later this year. Randy Johnson, man. I want to see Randy Johnson real bad. That'd be awesome. Maybe someday. What improvements or features do you want to see in MLB The Show 18? Esports, sandlot mode, better servers, improved hitting, the improved hitting engine, and I'd say that's just off the cuff. That's for what right now. I'll do a wish list at some point. Is there a way to bypass the can't sell icon on some cards and sell it on the market? No, there isn't, but that'd be cool. Just always remember, if you don't want a card that's no sell, you can click them and quick sell them. At least you can get something for them. Any tips on pitching better with a meter? No, not really. I just would say give up the meter and go to analog pitching and check out that video, because you'll be able to be a beast with analog pitching. Trust me, it's not that hard after a while. How do you make stubs? Check out I got a video on best missions for stubs and how to make stubs. Just type in movie gaming TV stubs. You'll probably find like a lot of my videos. How much money you spend on the game? Spend like about $2,000 to get them all done. Last year was like $1,500. This year is like $2,000. The price is really high because some games are freezing, so no one can get cards to put in the market. So yeah, it's pretty expensive. It's definitely pretty damn expensive, but at the end of the day, I think it's worth it. I pulled Cepedas and 2 goals in ball impact. Nice, Mikey. Any tips on how to beat the debut with need a double block on a home run? We kind of covered that earlier. I hope that answers your question on that. Any tips on how to stop getting pop-up fly balls? Just make sure your PCI is on it and not under it. What position did you play in real life? I was a pitcher and I played third base. What will you exchange Pepe? No, I will not. What do I do for work? Kind of keep that private, but I work for a company that sells chemicals to water treatment plants. Yeah, and to make sure the water's clean. What is the best collection in Epic to finish with 75k? What, Pirates? I'm not even sure. What? Comment down in the next video and let me know which one. Comment down in the video and let me know which ones you're thinking about doing. Who do you think will win the World Series? Ask movie. My prediction before the year was Red Sox versus Cubs. It could be. It's probably gonna be like Astros. Maybe it's gonna be like Astros versus Rockies. Who the hell knows, man? Or Astros versus Dodgers, or Astros versus Nationals, or Yankees versus any other teams. I don't know. I'll say. Say the Dodgers. And that's based on just randomness. I have 225k, which I do with it. Try that Nets Epic. Yes, do the Nets Epic. Do that. What collections Team Epic the best and most worth it? Just type in Movie Gaming TV Team Epics for a complete breakdown. Great idea for a series. Thanks, Jake. What does the rating mod do? We explained that earlier. Thanks for the question, OSU STL22. How much hours did it take to get your team? Oh my god. I mean, tons of hours, dude. Like a couple, long time as far as the team epics go. Do the micro missions count if you play the rookie on CPU or the Yetis also said yes. Versus CPU, not against the Yetis. Thank you, Game Bros. Tell me why I made the Madden stance, changed them with 3 for 3 with 2 dingers. Nice, man. That's awesome. Great job. Yeah, these are referring to the creative player video that I just put out. A lot of people are having success with it, man. Check that video out for that swing. Is Giancarlo Stanton the most powerful hitter ever? Gotta be up there. Mark McGwire. It's definitely up there as well. Mickey Mantle. I love this idea, bro. Thanks for helping the community even more. Thank you, Dante. No problem, man. Travis Conley, will Rizzo go diamond soon? I don't know. I mean, possibly, honestly. Top 3 movies. Ghostbusters, Ghostbusters 2, and I don't know. The third one's really hard. I love the Ghostbusters though. Does anyone think Christian Betancourt and Jabari Blash are the best players in the game? Ask movie. Sound like some BR gods. What is your opinion on the flashback? No, I had the live series. Should I sell or keep? I sold. I sold immediately. I just don't. I don't like a second baseman with. I don't know. I just sell him and get Seager. Is there any chance you could do one-on-one tutor me or show me how to get better? I feel close to the next level and I watch all your videos, but I'm not sure what to do to take my game to the next level. Just keep practicing. I know we talked about this Carabello, but I wish I had time to do that. I just don't have time to do one-on-one tutoring sessions. I don't have the time for that. But just keep practicing, and you'll get to the next level. That's the best way to explain that. Vince Tedesco, what do you think they could do to improve gameplay, and what are some cool cards you're looking forward to? Ask movie. Fix the hitting engine, and Joe Mauer is a card I'm looking forward to getting. Cloaked, ask movie, how did you get your name? What is your favorite movie? I kind of explained that one. I explained both of those. Brian Polanco, bro, I love your vids. The intro song is so fire. Just picked up that 99 Griffey. Thank you, Brian. When is David Peralta, aka Freight Train, going to go diamond? What's up, Bengal? Not for a while, guys. Make sure you check out Bengal's content. Sid, what's the weirdest thing you've ever seen in someone's house? Dude, that's a great question. I don't even know. I really don't even know. That's an excellent question. I really wish I had a better answer for that. Is it smart to invest so much of an 83 Andrew Benintendi when he's already around 250 coins? Hope that he goes up then cash out the quick sales. Sure. I mean, sure. That I like to do that. Might not hurt to do that, especially if you think he's gonna go up. Do you think veteran Hanley is worth playing at shortstop? I don't know. I'd rather play Cal. I'd rather play the defense and just use Hanley on your bench. Who's top prospect in the Royals that you're excited about? Probably Raul Mondesi. Honestly, if he can put it together. And I guess you could say Soler now that he's down there. But definitely Raul Mondesi. How did you feel at the Game 7 of the World Series in 2014? Upset, but at the same time, like, it was a hell of a run. So, just kind of fired me up for 15. What is the best team epic that is less than 50K? I'm not even sure off the top of my head which one is less than 50K, because I'm kind of out of the loop on that. Let me know some teams you're thinking about. And check out the team epic video. Oh, nice. Royals, Brewers, and Pirates, or just the Rangers. Thank you, EA Sports. I overextend the PCI and balls down the middle. How do I get from popping up every time? It just takes practice, and you know, you just don't want to think every single pitch is a curveball. If it starts above your belt and drops low, it's going to be a curveball that you can hit in the zone. If it's below your belt and it's a curveball, it's going to be out of the zone. So just keep practicing, go into practice mode and practice. Who's the worst diamond in MLB The Show? Maybe like Wade Davis. I don't know. And it sucks to say that. It's just like he's not that great as far as the way MLB The Show gameplay works. Or actually, you know, what really is probably like Catfish Hunter. He's not good. Sorry, Catfish. Who should I invest in? I don't know, Moustakas. What's your opinion of the Yankees this year? They've been beasting, man. They've been beasting. Keep it up, man. You can find yourself in the World Series. What's the biggest aspect of becoming a quality YouTuber? You you know, from a digital media side, just putting in the time to work hard, having fun while you make what you do, and getting the best equipment you can, investing in your equipment, building whatever niche you do, like making friends in your community is important, and I'd say just be willing to put in the work and be patient and stick with it for the long term, and it'll work out. You think the Orioles Trey Mancini will get a big upgrade? He's been going off since the end of last season. 68 comment, ask movie. Yeah, dude, Trey Mancini is pretty good. I definitely think he deserves an upgrade. How many Yonder Alonso do you have? I think I have like 30. Do you do roster predictions every week? No, I can't right now because, like I said earlier, it affects the market too much. I can't do that to the market. I have to be careful with that. And I don't want to screw people out there doing hard work to figure out their investments, but maybe give you like 1 or 2 cards and stuff like that. What do you think will be the best card at the end of the game? That's a really good question because I don't know all of the cards. I'd probably say Pepe Alazar though. Wish list for the show 18 or any of the future shows. That video I'll probably come up with that video soon. Well, not soon. I need to stop promising videos. But I will have that at some point. Immediately promises the video. As movie, is it possible to get back collection rewards that you accidentally fed your career player? It was, but now I think they stopped doing that. So make sure you don't just take your time when you're feeding. Take your time when you're feeding and exchanging. What's the best all-around player in MLB The Show? I love the vids, by the way. I'd say it's Andre Dawson or Griffey. Are probably the best all-around player. Pepe Alazar is not a great answer as well. Thank you for the answer, Zephyr. Isaac Ramirez, what is your favorite sports movie and why? Oh, fuck. They really have to think about this. Damn, dude. I don't know, like, Remember the Titans is pretty badass. Major League's pretty good. Like, Basketball is a good, like, sports movie. Like Rocky's great. What am I? No, like I like Teen Wolf with fucking Michael J. Fox. I don't know. As a movie, why do you always seem drunk when you're talking? I have no idea, man. It's probably more caffeine than drunk. I actually don't drink that much anymore. I've had a bottle of Grey Goose just chilling for a long time. I don't drink that much anymore. What do you think about Salvador Perez not being gold? It's like he probably should get a little bit more power. That's one thing. So he's right there in 84. Maybe someday he'll get gold. He's been hitting really well, and could be even a chance that he's there soon. In fact, I might buy some more of him today. Is it okay to play outfield and non-outfield position? For example, 84 Lou Brock in center field. Don't play Lou Brock in center field. Play him on left or right. I know it sucks and you want to play him in center field, but he's not that good of a fielder. Generally, the only positions you can kind of play out of position are third to first and second to shortstop. But you're still gonna, or like shortstop to second and third to first. But you still gotta be really careful. I mean, it's still not ideal. You want guys with secondary positions because what it does is they don't have certain animations when they go out of position. But make sure you just keep rocking left or right. Most of the outfielders can play left or right or center though, so just, I don't know, but you want a fast center fielder too. Clippers Nation, am I a good mod in your stream? Yes, Clippers. Is it worth my while grinding from Pepe Alazar? Now this is a good question. I don't know, man. Honestly, it is a lot of work. Dude, I am losing my voice too. I've been talking for like an hour, so I apologize. It's a lot of work, man. I don't know if the payoff's gonna be worth it at the end. I'm just so far into it now that I have to finish it. GP said I currently have 89 Goldschmidt, 89 Rizzo as first baseman. Is Rizzo worth holding on to in case he goes diamond? Yes, hold on to Rizzo in case he goes diamond. I asked him if you lost your virginity yet, let or not. Yes, I lost my virginity, man. It's a weird one. Do you think Hosmer or Kemp will go gold? Yes, and yes. I definitely can see both of them going gold at some point. Serenity, what player would you want to see in this game, and what would they be? Breakout, overall, rookie, hardware, and should you subscribe to this? Yes, you should subscribe to this kid named Serenity. Subscribe to Serenity, guys. He makes great content. I would say, I'd say Randy Johnson. Like maybe like a hardware Randy Johnson would, that card would be awesome. I'd also like to see Roger Clemens. I'd like to see, who else would I like to see? I'd like to see Larry Walker. I'd like to see, who else? I'd like to see Pudge Rodriguez. I'd like to see Mark McGuire, Sammy Sosa, Manny Ramirez, maybe like Dwight Gooden and Darryl Strawberry, Mickey Mantle, Babe Ruth, Lou Gehrig, trying to think of who else. I never thought we'd see Griffey. I never thought we'd see Griffey in a million years, so it was awesome to get Griffey, and I hope he's in future games as well. That'd be sick. Oh yeah, Derek Jeter, dude. I'd like to see Derek Jeter. I think that would make a lot of people happy if DJ was in the game. The Cap. Who else, man? Who else? I think that's good for now. I mean, I could keep going on forever and ever. Is it better to have an all gold lineup or 2 diamonds and the rest are low gold, high silvers? You know, it's, you know, try to get guys out of the ticket store. I think at this point, you from Conquest and ticket store, you can have a really solid, like a lot of diamonds. And they give you a lot of stubs with the missions. Like, I haven't had to get stubs in a while. They just keep throwing stubs at me with these missions. So I'm talking about the my career missions, and you know, grinding events and stuff like that. So try to get your team up. I don't know, man. I mean, it's not about if the card is diamond or gold or silver. It's about the attributes on the card. That's what makes the card. Don't focus too much on the overall, because maybe I'll have to do a video soon on what stats matter and what stats don't matter. I think that's probably what I'll do for maybe the next video. I need to stop promising videos though, because then I don't know, that'd be a good video to do. Let me say that. That'd be a good video to do. Let's see, what's your favorite card in MLB 16 and 17? 17, it's Griffey. It's amazing to have 99 Griffey. And 16 was Troy Tulowitzki. I love Stalker too, but Troy Tulowitzki was my dude, man. Troy Tulowitzki, I was so pumped up to get that card. Will you do a pack squad or a spin the wheel squad or anything like that? It's kind of off brand for me, but possibly at some point, John, possibly. And regular Ortiz, have you ever played real baseball? Yes, I played real baseball at a really high level in my state for a long time. I've really enjoyed playing baseball growing up. Alright guys, that is the entire ass movie. Every single question answered. It took an hour and 13 minutes. The next episode will not be an hour and 13 minutes. It'll probably be more like 15 to 20 minutes. So this is kind of a special first kickoff edition of Ask Movie. It's a really long time. Maybe put this on while you're grinding. Let me show you guys real quickly. I'd like to see more questions that don't have to be necessarily about the game. Like that one question about advice for college and stuff. I do like that. If you guys have more questions, kind of like this too, let me edit this. If you guys have any questions like this, I was wondering if it is okay to have a favorite athlete rather than a favorite team. My late friend never had a favorite NBA team, just cheered for whatever team was the current employer of his favorite player. You know, like a question like this, like you feel free to answer, like you can ask like different sports, baseball if you want as well, or like random questions like if a basketball is capable of jumping from the 3-point line and dunking the ball, that counts as a 3. Like if you want to get super creative with your question, that's fine. That'll give you a good chance of making the video. But guys, thank you so much for watching and all the support. I'm sorry I was a little bit late with the video. I hope you guys enjoyed the fact that it was really long and aren't bored by the fact that it was really long. I wish I could give more answers that were like longer. Guys, make sure to upvote which ones you guys like the most. Also, I will try to. It's not gonna just be like, oh, it has the most upvotes. It's gonna be an Ask Movie, but it's definitely gonna help. You know, I'm gonna see it quicker and stuff like that. But guys, thank you so much for watching Movie Game TV. I hope you guys are having a great day. Make sure to hit that subscribe button. Make sure to hit the subscribe button and that notification bell. Follow me on Twitter at Movie Game TV. Follow me on Twitch at Movie Game TV. And until next time, have a great day, guys. Peace. Thanks for watching Movie Game TV.